letters. If you want to know what questions are over on this table, there's a little form that you can get. That's a 2-page thing that talks about the basics of letter writing. You want to write letters about what? You tell me. Tell me what are we going to write about? We're going to write about stray voltage. We're going to write about property values.
Necessity.
We're going to talk about, please explain to us when you say reliable, what region do you mean reliable? When you say renewable energy, what is the carbon footprint? When you say that it's economic, where is the savings? The Public Service Commission noted that we have the highest savings and because we have the highest rates and because, you know, we built so much transmission and yet on the brochure it says it's going to save us money. This is not a difficult question to ask. Right? And you can ask it to your elected people, you can ask it to your mayors, to your town board members, to your county board members. Everywhere I've gone to give these talks, everywhere I've gone, there's been complete acceptance that this is not working the way that we thought it should work. The public process, decision making on this scale is not happening the way. And so there is a waiting audience for you. There also there's these 2 forms over here at the table. You fill out both of these forms. They just simply say, give us the carbon footprint. Make it available to us during the public information phase. Okay? During the time that when we are granted the right to respond to them and provide input, the more people say, I don't want all this information. We want all the information we want that we can get. It's in taking apart those proposals and understanding that they're putting together 2 tiers or whatever they're doing. The more the information that we get out of them, the more that we put on the table, the more national experts. We already have people waiting to do some economic studies on the side. If we can get those economic studies freed up, we got great researchers ready to go after those and look at the assumptions that are in there. Yes?
Is the system that we have in place now, is that the most efficient? Are we losing, because of the 6% we're losing in transmission lines and the additional expense that will be incurred?
The less you move electricity around, the more efficient it is.
Smaller plants strategically located may be more.
We spent $1.2 billion on transmission between and we have on all Midwestern as it sits right now. This is a different, I don't know, that when I look at the plans they tell me that's going to match it, I look at those $40 to $70 billion, they do not look like they're overly concerned with what our reliability and efficiency are.
Taking pictures of his storyboards too? Okay. I think we need to post them on a link.
Right.
That might be a good way to do it. I don't know how the quality is.
Yeah. I mean, visually on this, it's HD, and I can put it up on YouTube or something to.
Yeah.
Because everything that's argued has to be met to the legal precedent. And as Kurt alluded to, these folks that are making the case that the project I've heard some numbers, but there's a lot of people that are working for a law firm that
Yes.
You know what the closest roads are?
and they can do a very good job of generating law events or cases to make precedent so that they will be able to argue whatever. We do not have a legal ability to do that, but the reliability, all of the neat things, those are arguments that we do have the ability, and those are the ones that are legally, acceptable and powerful.
And I will understand it's difficult to argue a case with the plaintiff if he's in total denial. The facts and the truth. If you're just going to, if they will deny it, then you can't argue against that.
Then that denial has to be met with a larger, patient, and reasonable public. Right? I mean, patience. But then the beauty of this is that in Arrowhead Weston, by the time that Tom found the transmission line, especially my boss, in his yard until the time of the application, and it was a year less than we have. We have a year and a half to 21 months now to ask these questions and to make the fact that police are important. This is an important decision that bears more known to everybody. Like letters for our newspapers. If you get a letter that you think is a zinger, that you think is really good, send that, go to the Town of Stark website, go to the Soul website, send that to, there's listservs that you can join, send that to the listservs and say, here's my draft of my letter, where should that go? Oh, that should go to the La Crosse Tribune, that should go to, we can help people amplify their voices and give them feedback and make sure that things are technically correct and things like that. The Town of Stark, we specialize in working at the factual side of it, and the Soul, the other group specializes in the contacts and the actual media outlets and stuff.